everyone, and welcome back. Today I want to talk... What? I've got something on my shoulder. No, I don't. Okay, I'll look again. But now all I see is bananas because this is my banana shirt. I've worn this in every video so far. I don't know why you think that I have... Oh, my other... Oh, yeah, this guy. Yeah, this is Blue. I do have something on this shoulder. This is Blue. He is our cat. And Blue is here today, stacked on my shoulder, because today I am talking about this book. It is called Stack the Cats. And this book is by Susie Garamani. And it's all about cats doing what cats do best, which is laying around and stretching and purring and piling on top of things that they shouldn't pile on top of, including the other cats. This is a great book if you love kitty cats. And it's also a counting book. So I hope you know how to count to 10. Can you count to 10? Blue, can you count to 10? Okay, we'll do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you can count to 10 and you like kitty cats and you want a book all about cats, this is a great book for you to get. It is called Stack the Cats. And today what I thought we would do is let's do an activity where we stack things and let's see how tall of a structure that we can make. Does that sound like fun to you? Does that sound like fun to you? What do you mean you want to take a nap in the sunbeam and you don't want to be in any more videos? I tell you, he thinks he's a star. Now in the book Stack the Cats, those cats did all the stacking by themselves, but stacking things can be a lot of fun. I'm sure we've all had different nesting or stacking toys, whether they are little play blocks that we're messing with, or maybe they're like the where you put the rings one on top of each other. Those are all stacking toys. Now stacking things has a lot of benefits to it besides just being super duper fun. So if you have blocks at home, having your child stack blocks really is doing more than just building fine motor skills. It's teaching some other things. So for our little guys, it's teaching them how to grasp and release, which is kind of big before those fine motor skills kick in. And it's also helping with spatial reasoning for all these kids where they're having to learn how much room does an item have around it before it falls over. But one of the reasons we're talking about stacking today is because stacking, believe it or not, also gives us plenty of opportunities to talk about a pre-reading skill. We could talk about opposites, the big piece versus the little piece. We could talk about different colors of pieces, so we're teaching vocabulary. But stacking things can be a lot of fun. Now, if you've got blocks at home, like I said, let your child stack blocks. If you don't have blocks necessarily for the kids, you can try a stacking game to kind of teach them stacking. Just be careful because these pieces are probably considered choking hazards, so you probably don't want to do this with your little bitties. If you don't have any blocks in your house and you don't have a stacking game at your house like the one I just showed, don't worry. There's all kinds of fun stacking activities you can do with your child. They could stack toys. Just like Stack the Cat, you could have them get stuffed animals and see how tall of a pile of stuffed animals they can make. Or do you have plastic cups at home? Or maybe just not the glass ones. Have them work on stacking cups. And I'll let you in on a little secret when it comes to stacking things and building tall towers. Little kids are not the only ones who like to do this. So do big kids and so do adults based on some workshops that I've led. But have kids play with stacking up their cups and see how tall a tower they can build. What happens if you turn the cup upside down? So it's problem solving as well. And once you've stacked something up, then you get to do something really fun. You get to knock it down. And knocking your tower down can be almost as fun, much fun, if not more fun, than building your tower up. If you don't have plastic cups, you don't have stuffed animals for your kids, you could have them stack their food. Breakfast cereal, like the little Cheerios type cereal, how many of those can they stack high? Miniature marshmallows, can they stack those up? Finding an opportunity for your kids to stack will really help them out in the long run with several different things. So make a mess, get out some things, and let's stack. In each video in this series, we're going to take a minute or so to teach you a pre-reading skill that you can use with your child to help them grow into becoming a lifelong reader. Now, don't worry, they're not overly complicated. They're simple things that you can do that will really help your child. Phonological awareness. Phonological awareness may sound a little intimidating, but trust me, it is not. All it is the ability to see and hear and play with the smaller sounds that make up a word. So, for instance, certain consonants when put together make certain sounds, certain vowels sound certain ways. So for your child to be aware that these letters when put together make certain sounds. Now, again, maybe that doesn't make it sound less intimidating, but it's really easy. A few things you can do to incorporate phonological awareness in your reading time with your child are: so many children's picture books are rhyming, and those books are perfect for pointing out phonological awareness. What words sound like other words? Very, very easy. Read rhyming books. In fact, you're probably doing phonological awareness if you're reading rhyming books to your child. See, told you, it's really easy. Now, it's not quite rhyming, but you could also say, what other word starts with this sound? So finding similar sounds in certain words will help with phonological awareness. Sing songs with your child. Much like picture books, songs have rhyme to them, or many of them do anyway. A lot of children's songs do. So singing songs with your child is going to make them more aware of word sounds and sounds that sound similar. Now, while some people may argue that reading books filled with nonsense words is not a great way to teach your child how to read, it's kind of a mixed message, because what books with nonsense words do is they teach your child how to take those sounds that we talked about, those phonological sounds, and put those together to sound out the word. The problem is the vocabulary is made up, so it's a bit tricky, but reading some books with nonsense words in them can really help with phonological awareness.